What's up, guys? My name is Justin, and welcome to episode 47. You can't make a 7 with one hand. I'm here. It is 1:30 in the morning. Ryan's with me at the kitchen table. But I'll get to that in a second. We are here, and we are still up because it's free agency news. Kawhi I guess he signed with the Clippers. I was going to say he got traded, but he signed with the Clippers. Paul George got traded to the Clippers, and Danny Green signed with the Lakers. So we're in for it, and Cooper, if he watches.
Cooper.
We are at the kitchen table, for those of you that have ever been to my house. It's a nice table. Ryan's laughing at me because my usual spot downstairs is right next to my bedroom, which my parents currently in because my grandparents are in their room, and so on. Not a lot's really happened the last 2 weeks. Grandparents have been here. We've done a whole lot of nothing. We went to a casino. That was fun.
I'm leaving next Saturday.
You're leaving next Saturday to go to
New
Hampshire to go see Sam and Delaney and everybody else. Not everybody else, like 5 people. We went to a casino. Jacob and Amanda were going to go. I heard you guys wanted to go, so we're going to go again. Lexi's birthday was on Wednesday. Those of you that follow me on Instagram, which is probably most of you, saw my post about that. I realized after the fact it was a little bit of a sketchy post. I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, that was fun. So thanks to Ben and Ellie for letting me come along with that. We raced around the house today. Ryan thought that he could beat me 2 laps around our house running if he gave me a half of a lap, like house head start. Now you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. The whole damn thing is going to take like 40 seconds tops. There's no way he can run that much faster than me. And you're right.
Yeah, I didn't think about how small the house actually was.
Our lap took like 13 seconds or something. And he finished 5 seconds behind me. So he probably was faster than me.
I didn't catch up, but I just didn't.
By 2 seconds or something.
Maybe like a 15 lap race.
A 15 lap race. I would never make it 15 laps. Okay. My point is, it was a dumb challenge. It would be a
sprint the whole time.
Well, you wouldn't be. We're not doing this. It was really damn hot. But I broke out the racing spikes, aka just my running shoes. So that was good. That was fun. So let the record show I beat Ryan in a athletic challenge that he came up with. Wasn't my thing. It's his idea. And I won. So there you go. I was going to tell 3 stories. The whiteboard story, the horse story, and basketball. We'll start with that one. So people have been talking about Rebecca stories. And I came up with like 7 good ones, like ones that are worth telling. At least there are plenty. We were together almost 4 years. There were plenty, but I thought of some funny ones, some ones that are like actually like mean something to me. The first one is when Rebecca and I played basketball against Ryan, because Ryan legitimately thinks he's a better basketball player than me, which he probably is most days. I still legitimately think I'm a better shooter than him, and I probably am some days, but like as soon as we have to run or, do whatever, I'm really, honestly, like just a shooter. Like I have no other talent. I'm a decent defender, but I'm just a shooter. He's actually like a good basketball player. He can like jump and turn and stuff. And anyways, and obviously Rebecca being 5'0" and never played organized basketball, but being around my family, we changed that. So I don't remember when exactly, but sometime Ryan got the idea. We did this several times, but Rebecca and I were gonna play against Ryan. And I don't know what got into this girl. Like, bless her heart, I love her to death still. She'll never say that about me. But, like, she was hot. Like, I'm, like, no. I'm sorry, stop. I mean, yes, a girl shooting hoops is hot, don't get me wrong. But she was on fire. Like, I think I scored, like, 4 points out of our 21. Like, she was just...
Yeah, she destroyed me.
Pew! I mean, because... It makes logical sense, right? I mean, think about Ryan's going to primarily guard me unless Rebecca is like within the vicinity of getting open shot. She was knocking him down like butter on toast. That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
Point is, she was sharp shooting the lights out, and I was just like, okay, we'll keep feeding her. And we won like 21-16 or something against Ryan. And I hardly did do anything. She was a superstar. I think I scored the last point just because I think that I wanted to be sure you never got anything going in that. I trusted myself to make a shot, but yeah, that was a good day. That was a day that we had fun with for a long time, Rebecca and I, and Brian. Obviously, didn't have quite as much fun.
I had fun, but I didn't have that much fun.
Yeah. It is what it is. Second story. This was actually our last date that we went on. It was like probably the second week or the end of the first. It was between August 2nd and August 14th because August 2nd was when we went to WIR and August 14th is when we broke up of 2017. And we went horse riding. She rode horses like maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. I don't really know. But I went all along, handful of times, a dozen times, 15 times. Got to ride a couple of times, meet her. I don't think it was her horse trainer. She spent time. Excuse me. She paid to have time with this horse owned by a woman named Jean. Very nice lady. Very, very nice lady. And so I went along with sometimes. But anyway, so this particular time, she was riding, doing her lesson, whatever, playing with this horse. I was taking pictures of her. Some of them are on her Instagram. Check it out. Just search Rebecca Grote. Some of the pictures on there from like late or mid-late 2017 summer were taken by me. I didn't get any photo creds, obviously. But they were good pictures, I thought. Especially since I'm a photographer. Ryan's leaving. Bye.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, he's stepping away. But we went to go like clean the horse off, clean off the horseshoes, make sure there were no flies, put a mask on, take out the bridle and the reins and all that stuff. I don't know the whole procedure, so forgive me if you're a horse person. No, very little. I know some, but very little. Anyways, so that was good. We got all that done, and we were like packing up her water, and I brought like a Gatorade because it was very hot some of these days. And we were going to get ready to leave, and then she set her helmet on this chair, like the same chair that she always did, like next to the thing. And I would always just grab it. What'd you do? Did you like get nothing in your drink or what?
I got a mint, so I can't have a drink, otherwise my mouth will die.
I was like, what? Whatever. I apologize. I digress. Anyways, so I digress. Good saying. I say it like every video because I go on some tangent to hell. Anyways, so she set their helmet on this chair, and when we were getting ready to leave, she's like, Justin, I'm going to go check with Jean and do something else. Will you grab my helmet? And I got preoccupied feeding the horse a carrot or something like that. Or I don't remember what I did, if I was feeding one of the cats or petting their dog or what I was doing. But I forgot it, and I didn't realize it until after, we just got in the car and went back to her house, whatever. And we were like looking for her helmet when we got there. And I felt terrible because her dad had to like go get it after work a different day or something, like the next Monday. Which I think was probably actually the day we broke up, now that I think about it. It was probably that last weekend. Otherwise it would have been like right afterwards. Yeah, that was the last straw for getting the helmet. But no, we got there and I felt terrible.
Forgot her helmet.
Because this thing was her thing. This is her element, like racing and basketball and stuff. Those games were my element. And the horse riding was her element. And I had one job. I just remember this freaking helmet on this chair. And I walked right past it like 3 times before we left. And I forgot it and I felt terrible. But yeah, at the time, obviously, I didn't realize it would turn to be our last date. I guess it wasn't really a date. You know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, the thing I regret a lot about our relationship is at the end we didn't really have dates. Like, we didn't treat it like that. It was just stuff we did together. Like going to races or going to horse riding stuff. And not that that's good or bad. I mean, that's just, I understand that's kind of what relationship turned into. You just you don't go on dates anymore. You just you start living your lives together, right? Yeah, exactly. Right. But yeah, exactly. But I just kind of feel bad that that's kind of what it turned into because I didn't enjoy, obviously, spending time with her, and that it kind of digressed into that. See, there you go again. I feel bad about that, but yeah. So I forgot. I had one job and forgot the helmet. So if the Grote family ever watches these, I have no idea if they do. I apologize. Still, 2 years later, we're gonna go way back now. This is like a 4-year jump from that last story. So right when Rebecca and I started dating, 2 weeks after homecoming, the week after we started dating, maybe 2 weeks after we started dating, but like right after we started dating, the first time I ever visited their house, right, and was hanging out with their brothers, whatever, and we were still getting to know each other, yada yada. And they remodeled their basement like 2 or 3 years into our relationship, and like put a wall up and stuff where Rebecca's room is now. I assume is still now, and where the entrance to her dad's workshop is and stuff. And took out their other closet and moved their TV around. Anyways, they remodeled their basement and like finished it and made it look nice and everything.
Wall in.
Yes. Yeah. Talk.
I know.
Jeez, man. But anyways, so we were sitting on this couch and we were like shooting Nerf guns or something. I don't know what we were doing, but Adam, her brother, who is
just graduated.
A year older than you, Ryan. A year older than Ryan, so he's 18 now, I guess, probably. had this whiteboard spray, and we were messing around. He like was on top of me or next to me or pushing me in the ground or something, and like sprayed this stuff at me and sprayed it in my damn eyes.
I didn't know about this.
Sprayed. How did you not hear this story?
I
We didn't tell you this
I've
story.
never heard of this before.
It's like my favorite Rebecca story. It's really not because I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
at least 4 more. But it's one of my favorites. So like right off the bat, Adam is like spraying whiteboard spray in my damn eyes. So I'm just like it didn't even hurt, so he must not have sprayed that much, and I like directly in my eyes like but shut up. But like it was in my eyes, right? And it was like I could feel them watering up, and that like I could like they hurt, but it wasn't like I had to like rinse them. You hear the science thing like in the science rooms where you spray water in your eyes and you have to flush them for like 20 minutes or something. It wasn't like that. And as Ryan knows, someone who's got, what was it, bug spray in your eyes?
It was, yes, bug spray. It sucked.
Bug spray in his eye. It wasn't that bad. He had to like go to the hospital and stuff and like get all sorts of industrial treatment. So it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so right off the bat, my relationship with her brother, specifically Adam, started with getting whiteboard spray in my eyes. So yeah, that was that. It's now 1:50, I guess. It's been like 12 minutes. I must have not read that clock right, first of all. It must have been 1:38, not 1:30.
It was 1:38, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm done. Ignore me. Thoughts for Rhiannon. I know you're going through a tough week. Cheyenne as well. You're going through a lot. Sierra, you're working as always. Lexi already said happy birthday. I'm missing some people, I'm sure. Who I talk to? Oh, Shayla. Shayla's been working a lot too. Shayla, thinking of you. Keep working hard. I know Walmart's hard.
Cooper's working at Walmart. He watches us. Hey, shout out Cooper. What's up, boy?
I don't care about Cooper. He still hasn't paid me my $8. I guess technically you haven't paid me my $8. But
Yeah. No, I put it on your bed. Remember Mom and Dad's bed? You ever get that?
no, I didn't.
No, ask Mom and Dad about it.
Now we're getting into our personal family issues on these things. Okay. So I'm gonna get out here, upload this. So maybe it'll be up in the morning. Maybe it won't because this is still me at this point. Other than that, Ryan and I are about to bust out of here. Tomorrow we are probably playing cards. We're going out to dinner with some friends and my parents and grandparents. I don't think either of us are really looking forward to it. Ryan wants to go to the T-Rats game. I just like food, so I'm looking forward to it slightly more than he is. However, I'm basically going to be sitting there eating my food because I'm not huge fans of these people. But anyways, so grandparents are in their final like 2.5 days that they're here. We're heading out Monday early afternoon to get back to Milwaukee so they can fly back to Phoenix. Other than that, that's about all I got for this week. Nothing's going on. We're about halfway through the summer. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Proud to be an American. I don't remember what number we're on. 57?
47.
47. I knew it was a 7. 47. So, as always, I'm Justin. Ryan, you got anything before we get out here? The camera's not pointing at you.
Peace,
don't wave.
that's all I got. I didn't wave.
You're like...
Yeah.
He said
I thought
peace,
you were
though.
asking me for something, so... I got nothing.
We dragged this on. Alright. Till next time, my name is Justin.